Hi everyone, welcome to a special edition of BearBear Kitchen, BearBear Travels. We've been waiting an entire year and finally it was cruise day. We decided to go on a 7-day cruise with Royal Caribbean utilizing Autism On The Seas AOTS services. We have a special needs daughter and we always want her to explore as many places as possible. Unfortunately, flying is very challenging for us, so this time we decided to try cruising instead with AOTS assistance. For more information about Autism on the Seas and their services, please check the description box below. So we got onto the New Jersey Turnpike and we're driving to Cape Liberty Cruise Terminal in Bayonne, New Jersey. Make sure to follow the highway signs carefully for the cruise terminal, since this section of the turnpike, Route 440, have been revamped recently. So over here, drive past Costco, past the apartment buildings, and drive all the way to the end of the road to the cruise terminal. Once you get to the cruise terminal, there will be a lot of helpful staff assisting you until you get onto the ship. You'll see your ship behind the cruise terminal. We picked our cruise check-in time prior to embarkation day. We picked the earliest time available, which was 10:30 a.m. to try to avoid most of the crowds and lines. However, that day, the cruise terminal was already packed with people inside. By the way, the ship doesn't leave the port until around 3 p.m. if we recall correctly. Also, we printed our luggage tags at home and attached them to our luggage, so we just had to give them to the porters outside of the cruise terminal and then drove to the parking garage. The parking rate was $25 a day. We believe the rate will increase to $30 a day later this spring. It's still cheaper than the $45 a day in New York City. We got a parking ticket and took it with us. You pay for parking when you return from your cruise. After we parked, we went to meet up with the AOTS staff in front of the cruise terminal. They were all dressed in orange and called themselves Team Orange. We requested a one-on-one aid for our daughter, so we had a dedicated person with us for our entire cruise. She started assisting us right after the meetup. At this time, this is a great segue to say, being with Team Orange, we were treated like VIPs. We had priority check-in, so we skipped all the long lines as much as possible. It was an amazingly fast and smooth process. Literally, from the time we walked into the cruise terminal and was on board the ship, it took about 30 minutes. Go Team Orange! Once on board, we did our muster safety drill at our designated location, and then we went to the Windjammer buffet to relax and of course start our eating journey. The buffet was the only big food place that was open when we got on board. It seemed everyone on board went there and it was packed. We were so glad we didn't have to find seats because there were reserved tables at the back of the ship just for AOTS guests. By the way, remember to washi. In short, after walking into the cruise terminal, we were eating and meeting up with our fellow AOTS cruisers. Around 2 p.m., a ship announcement informed us that our staterooms were ready. Overall, a great onboarding experience. Thanks, Team Orange. Our bed was configured as a king-size bed. You can request your stateroom attendant to convert it into 2 twin beds if necessary. Now, a quick shout out to our great stateroom attendant, Respite. Say hi if you see him on board. Thanks! We got the 24 bottles of water package. Also, we got the soda package, and that was what the chip soda cup looked like on our cruise. By the way, the desk had 2 US style power outlets, 2 USB-A ports, and an European style power outlet. In our stateroom, one of the USB-A ports didn't work, unfortunately.
I'm not sure you can see. Let's see. Here's a door, right? The white room plus the door. See the white seal? That doesn't seal right up next to the shower. No, fixed shower part. So there's a gap leaking, letting water leak out and stuff. I'm not sure if it's just this room or what. But the top does not seal tight except for the bottom. But that doesn't really help because water sprays out all over the floor, and that's why you see we have a towel on the floor to absorb and dry the floor and stuff. So just be careful and mindful that water might spill out. But there's a drain back there on the toilet side, and just like there's a drain for the shower. The shower should work about the same. So the first thing is this tab, you push it toward the wall, turn on the water. This dial, you push it toward the wall, it turns on cold water, turn it down, rotate it down, it turns hot water. This bar, when the water's on, the back side here gets really hot, so don't touch it. If you need to grab on something, make sure you just grab onto the handlebar. That's a footrest for shaving and stuff. 2 little shelves for your shampoo and body wash stuff. They do supply a 2-in-1 shampoo and body wash dispenser. This you can rotate. You push up or down for the height. One thing we found out later at the end of the cruise is that the shower head can be rotated into 4 positions. One being like a drizzle type, 2 being the jet, which is what we like. 3 is kind of like wide, medium jet, and 4 is kind of like a normal shower, kind of like a waterfall shower type. but 4 to us doesn't have enough pressure, so we rotate to 2 to have more pressure. But overall, the pressure is not that good compared to probably your home showers, or even one of those powerful shower heads, or water pressure at home. While you're showering, at least from our experience, the temperature fluctuates from really hot to really cold. So don't be surprised if the water coming out the shower head becomes like briefly scalding hot or briefly cold. The flush button you push to flush is like a vacuum, one of like the commercial vacuum toilets, public toilets here in the US. See, you see when I pushed it, it didn't flush. Sometimes you have to do it 2 or 3 times, but other times you can just push it once and you'll flush.
Only the right bedside table had a US-style power outlet. The other side had a telephone. There is a small safe in the left closet. Surprisingly, our stateroom had an electric water kettle too. There is a small lockable cooler next to the desk. It's not that cold. The balcony door had a child lock at the top of the door. In our experience, however, it was very hard to pull to lock or push to lock the damn thing. The AOTS door magnet was already on our stateroom door when we got on board. There were Coke soda machines located within the Sorrento pizza place on deck 4 to refill your soda cups. If you like pizza, Sorrento was open until 2 a.m. if we recall correctly. Be careful on the pool deck. We saw quite a few people slip and fall on the wet floors. FYI, the stairs are your best friend because the elevators are very slow. By the way, please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more info about our cruise and AOTS experience. Also, don't forget to ring that damn bell to be notified of a new video, okay? Thanks for watching. See you next time.